This past week, KXAN revealed the Texas VFW uses professional fundraisers that keep 80% of the donations you give to veterans in need. Our investigator Brian Collister discovered two companies broke the law. Now the VFW says it's fired one of them.
This week, we introduced you to two local veterans struggling to make ends meet. Someone who's not struggling? This guy, California businessman Gul Josinghani, who lives in this Malibu mansion. He started a fundraising company called Veterans Assistance Corporation, used for more than a decade by the VFW of Texas to ask you for money for needy vets. $440,000 in 2012 and 13 for the Texas VFW. But we discovered the company kept 80%. The company is listed by the VFW as operating in Houston, where we went to track someone down. Hello, trying to reach Veterans Assistance Corporation. No one here at the company's last listed address. So we did some more digging and found through state records that Josinghani created the company in 1991. The next year, a newspaper investigation reported he raised $27 million for VFWs in 11 states, keeping 90% of the donations for its expenses and profits. So we tried to reach Josinghani ourselves, with no luck. The VFW of Texas refuses to say if Josinghani is still involved in its fundraising. We also checked another Houston fundraiser used by the VFW, called VFW Fundraising. It raised more than $200 grand for the VFW in 2014, but kept 80%. Hi, I'm looking for VFW Fundraising. There's a business at this address called VFW Fundraising?
No, here.
Not here?
No, here, no.
Does anybody live here?
Not right now.
An empty apartment is all we can find. But we discovered neither fundraiser reported how much they raised to the Texas Secretary of State. By law, the companies must submit these forms showing how much they raised and how much goes to the vets. The company Josinghani founded, Veterans Assistance Corporation, has been raising money since 2001. Never filing a single report, something the Secretary of State's office didn't know until we discovered it.
These organizations that we believe should be filing with us at the Secretary of State's office, if they don't do so, we're contacting them, letting them know, and then if they don't respond, we'll send that over to the Attorney General's office.
The VFW also won't say how much these companies raised before 2012 and claims it didn't know they weren't filing the required reports until our investigation. The group's lawyer sent an email saying, quote, "It was not until a few weeks ago that we learned that the Veterans Assistance Corporation had not been filing the reports it was responsible for filing with the Secretary of State. We promptly advised them to cease soliciting on behalf of the VFW Department of Texas." We've posted all of the Texas VFW's public financial reports on our website so you can see for yourself. Just go to the investigative section of KXAN.com. Brian Collister, KXAN Investigates.
And you can also check out, as we mentioned, Brian's full investigation online, all of it. And remember, if you have something you'd like us to investigate, email us at report@kxan.com.